Golson will get into the half-court offense here with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. TCC not very much time to run their offense here. Great backdoor. Ellis, he gets hit, and he should go to the free throw line. That's one you gotta make, though. That was point blank. I don't think he liked the angle there because he went up with his right hand. Sometimes you're just so open you can't believe it. Owens will, and rising up, Golson, he'll give it to Stevens. And a great defensive set there. That was obviously called. You don't see that very often from TCC. I think this is the first time we've seen them in a 1-3-1 here at home.
Definitely throughout the season.
Good backdoor cut. Golson up and under and in. That was an athletic play for TCC. It's the little things. 19-13. TCC up by 6. Ellis. See if they can find Eric Hester here. Ellis will try a straightaway 3. That's good. Ellis.
If it's not Eric Hester or Tariq Silva hitting them from the corner, it's Ellis.
He has really improved from beyond the arc. Should be a travel. And they call it. Coach Settembre fired up here.
The first-year coach showing off. It's great to see him all fired up. Luke, we should mention Coach Phil Gaffney, head coach for the Commodores. Last time out against Tallahassee at Gulf Coast, had a heart attack on the baseball broadcast on Sunday. We spoke with Coach Settembre. He said he'd spoken to Coach Gaffney earlier that day and that he is doing much better. So very glad to hear that. Sad that he's not here today, but very glad to hear that he's on the mend.
Yeah, sending our well wishes over to Coach Gaffney. We know that they're really missing him out over there as Eric Hester knocks it down for 3 right at the top of the key. And that's what I was talking about. Got to get Eric going. He's feeling it. 3 ball doesn't go. Ball volleyballed around. Ends up in the hands of Holden, and he'll throw that one down. Ball's going everywhere. It's like a pinball.
You'd almost mistake it for like a couple of clowns juggling it out there. That's how quickly these balls are going up and down the court. Thought Rife Miguel could have been called for a foul there in the paint, but glad he wasn't. Cam Holden with the two-handed jam. 8:15 to go. Eagles up 10.
Ellis going around the screen. He's got space again. He'll try another 3. That rattles in and out. Eagles up by 10 here.
Starting to feel it now, Ellis.
I like the intensity, but don't need to be caught napping, which they are right there. I don't know who was supposed to cover him. It looked like a miscommunication between Tariq Silva and Eric Hester. That 3 will go for Mayo. Let's not forget, Gulf Coast State hit a game winner with about 5 seconds left against TCC when they were at home, and that's really the difference in this game. Or I should say in the standings in the Panhandle. He'll try a 3. He gets hit afterwards, and climbing all over him is, we'll see Owens bring the ball up the court. Gordon kicks it to the wing. 3, no good. Rebound, Calix Stevens. Who else? He's got 8.
Standout performance under the iron so far for Calix Stevens. 8 rebounds in 13 minutes. That's something you expect out of someone like Andre Drummond.
Trying to get it into Guest. Guest, he's good at passing out of the block there. He'll give it to Golson. Golson will rise up. Can't get the shot to go. And rebound by Gulf Coast State. Here comes Mayo. Mayo up to Gordon. Back to Mayo. He tosses it up. And it'll fall down. 5-point game. And a timeout, Coach Settembre. 6:54 left. We'll get a 30-second timeout by TCC. This is TCC men's basketball live on TCCEagles.com. TCC can get to the line and make their free throws. I mean, Gulf Coast State hasn't been able to make the free throws. TCC hasn't. One thing I want to see is Tariq Silva get into this game. He's one of TCC's best three-point shooters. Need to get him on the board as Hill knocks home that 10-footer.
Beautiful jumper from the elbow, driving in after Guest got shut down quickly in the paint.
Howard with it. He's going to pull it out. He's got Hill on him. 27-20. 6:15 left here in this first half. It's been back and forth here in the Eagle Dome. Mayo looks for his shot. He'll take it, and he'll knock it down. Back-to-back threes for Mayo. It's a 4-point game.
Big-time shot there from Mayo. Trying to pull the Commodores back within a shot as Stevens. So I thought he was going to go for the three there.
Ellis, he breaks it, gives it into Guest. Guest up, and he'll get fouled from behind. He'll go to the free throw line. Shooting 2, 5:48 left. Should go to the media timeout here. Holden. He'll kick it out. Mayo thought about the three. Decides against it. Holden will probably drive in. He does. Goes up and under and able to make the athletic tip in. Good job there by Cam Holden. Would cut the deficit to 4. Hill slowly bringing the ball up the court. Try to run a play over to Silver. They decide to drive in. Hill up and under. Wow, what a nifty finish there by Yael Hill. Had a little bit of a stutter step and puts it up in with the right hand.
Beautiful hesitation. Feigning to go left to, I believe that was Davon Stevens in the left corner. As Cam Holden crashing the board and jamming that down.
You got to box out of space. Davon Stevens did not. You need to box out an area. Don't give any opportunities for those offensive rebounds. I know those drive Coach Settembre insane.
Offensively,
Stevens, he'll try to make up with it for 3. No good. Rebound. Gulf Coast State. Holden. He's got numbers. Owens. And it's knocked out of bounds off of Hill. Ellis, he sees an avenue, kicks it over to Hester. Baseline 3. He can't miss. Eric Hester from beyond the arc. He'll knock down his third 3 of the game. Needs something big here. Ellis, he'll drive in. Hester, 3. He's open. He'll knock it down. Eric Hester from beyond the arc. He's got 14 and almost a steal. He was trying to go the other way. This one's taken away. Calix. He'll bring it up. He'll rise. And they'll call the foul. He wanted it bad. Wow, everyone on their feet. Caleb Stevens, one of the more athletic plays we've seen all season. The Eagles in their half-court offense. They're going to try to get Tariq Silver going. He hasn't had anything so far today, just scoring from the free throw line. Silver with 4. Ellis gives it to Miguel. Miguel has tried. Good backdoor cut. Up and under. Eric Hester, he's got 16. Ellis has space. Gives it to Hester. Hester will try the 3. Yes! Eric Hester from beyond the arc. He's got 19. 5 threes on the day for the Eagle. That was a big 3 by Hester. And I said it earlier. Hester has a tendency to do great in that first half and then fall asleep to begin the second half. Not this time. He used the ball fake. Gives over to Miguel. Miguel might try that 3. He does! Ryfin Miguel from downtown. Eagles on a 6-0 run. But it looked pretty pure. 49-45. Ellis looking for another assist. He'll get it! 3 threes in a row for TCC. Tough shot. That'll go. From the free throw line. Tough to guard there.
Beautiful shot. It wasn't bad defense by Tariq Silver. That was just a beautiful shot from the charity stripe. Back within 5.
Another 3. No good. Rebound Ellis. He rises up. And he'll push it up the court. He's looking for someone. He's really had a knack for passing today. Hasn't really looked to score, which isn't bad. He still just hasn't found too much of an opportunity, so he's doing it the other way. And Stevens, high arcing 3. That barely touches anything. Good offensive rebound, Tariq Silver. Way to stick with the play there.
Right place at the right time, just skimming the iron, and it was just enough to put off the Commodores. Silver getting his body in the way and getting the putback. 54 to 47.
If you can't get the opportunity to shoot the ball from the outside, which we see him so often, do it other ways. 3-ball, no good, and Miguel gets pushed out. Either way, Gulf Coast State will get the ball. 7-point game. They are good at pump faking, and I'll tell you what, knocking down the 3 there. That's KK Godwin. That's one thing Gulf Coast State does better than anyone here in the conference, is getting their opponents to jump on those pump fakes.
This is the Eagles.
2-on-1. Miguel, he'll rise and dunk it down.
That's what the Eagles needed, Ryford Miguel, after scoring his first 4 points of the game. At the very start, gets himself back on the board.
He'll spin around. He looks in the corner. Calix, he'll kick it out. Ellis swinging it again. Silver, he'll try another 3. That's not going to go. Rebound, Calix Stevens. Stevens going up and in. Inside to Miguel. They got to do this more often. Miguel gets hit. No foul call. Not sure at what. I think he might have thought he had a steal there. There he is. He got it this time. Davon Stevens. He's getting grabbed and one. Davon Stevens. And we'll see this one. Looks like a 1-3-1 again for TCC. Coming out of the timeout. Holden, not sure what to do with the ball. Good pass in. Butler, he can't handle it. It's off his legs. Out of bounds. Eagle basketball.
He's getting frustrated in the paint there, Dion Butler. Hasn't had anything go his way today. The struggle with Ryford Miguel. Then now he'll make way.
Here we go. Breaking the press. Eagles 2-on-1. Stevens up and under and in.
Just too easy for Tallahassee. Stevens, the benefactor of some beautiful ball movement, as the Commodores for 3. Barely hits the rim.
Man, everyone looks out of sorts on this possession. Offensively and defensively. Tough pass. Good job to crowd as Gordon. Inside, and Holden will find some space. Ryford, he's got exactly what he wants. Spinning. He's not going anywhere. Ellis, he'll try a 3. Yes! L. Ellis from beyond the arc. The Eagles open up an 11-point lead. Gulf Coast State comes flying in. 3. Owens, no good. Good block out here by Miguel.
He had that matchup, and
but he can create plays.
Yep.
That's the thing. He wants the ball not for himself, but to create a play. They know that they're going to have to try to double him. Miguel gets it again. Once again, he'll be doubled. Finds the open man. Ellis goes inside. Athletic move. What a lay-in by L. Ellis.
That is why he's in high demand from these top-level Division I colleges. Plays like that.
Struggling to get it across. He passes to Guest. Guest in space. No one's around him. Got to give it right back. Oh, Golson didn't see him. Golson trying to take it all the way, and he does. Laying it up and in. The Eagles back up to a 13-point lead.
Strong work there from DeAndre Golston. Double teamed inside the paint. Just gets the roll of the rim.
We know that those leads don't mean anything here in JCAA basketball. Got to get it across. That's 10 seconds.
It's just game management, game awareness.
That's good defense. That's really good defense by Gulf Coast State. Ellis to calm down a little bit. He'll still have to get it across. And he does. Miguel looks for a screen. Ellis doesn't take it. Kicks it. Corner. Good ball fake by Eric Hester. No look pass. Look at the ball movement here. Golson, 3. Hello!
Is that the nail in the coffin?
Welcome back to this broadcast of TCC Men's Basketball live on TCCEagles.com. Eagles up by 17 over the Gulf Coast State Commodores in a matchup that will decide first place in the Panhandle Conference. If the Eagles pull out this victory, which sure looks like they will, they'll end up in a tie for first with Gulf Coast State. Ellis probing. He'll cut in. And he's double teamed again. Give it to Hester. Stevens giving up. Hot potato right here. 8 seconds left. Got to go for something here. Ellis looking for space.
3, 2, Eric the buzzer! Hello!
Finally gets back on the board. He hadn't scored since the beginning of that first half when he had 5 quick points. Hester, he's knocking them all down from beyond the arc. 20-point lead for TCC. Hester doubled. Ryfin, good move behind the back there. Hester, good bump fake. Now saying go. Hester picks up his dribble, gives it to Ellis. Ellis finds a crease. Ellis up and under. Ellis. Eagles up by 21. Really, you gotta think Gulf Coast State's defense was pretty good. TCC was just that much better from the free throw line. That's really the difference.
20 of 27, TCC. The Commodores, 12 of 28.
Not good.
16 missed shots at the free throw line.
Luke Fay alongside Coach Zach Settembre here today.
Man, I don't look very good right now. Sweating, ghostly white, dehydrated probably. Whew, that's awesome. Awesome win. Go ahead. I'll be quiet.
Zach, what do you think of Eric Hester's performance? He had 22 points, was lights out from beyond the arc, and really locked down Cam Holden on defense.
Eric was great. We were all great, to be honest with you. Tariq didn't make shots, but he was ready when his number was called. DeAndre Golston, okay? Unbelievable. I mean, DeAndre Golston came in, gave us huge minutes, 12 points, rebounded like crazy. Did you see DeAndre Golston rebounding late in the game? Unbelievable job. Yes, when Eric Hester is being Eric Hester and shooting like that, absolutely unbelievable. Super, super efficient. We took good care of the basketball tonight. I know it says we have 20 turnovers, but knowing we're playing Gulf Coast and that's how they play, I thought we took care of the ball remarkably well.
Caleb Stevens also got 11 rebounds, a ton in that first half. I believe it was 8 or 9. And he really set the tone in that first half, along with Eric Hester. But you also see Davon Stevens come in and be that spark on defense once again.
For sure. Davon Stevens, long, very long arms. His length was a difference maker for us. Everybody, I'm so proud of our team because we had multiple opportunities in the first half to get frustrated. You guys are watching the game. You know I'm hard on our guys, coaching them hard. But our team is getting tougher. It takes toughness and guts to beat Gulf Coast. They play 40 minutes of really, really in-your-face, in-your-shorts basketball. We handled the pressure tonight. We made them pay at the end. I am absolutely beyond thrilled, ecstatic, proud of our guys.
Gulf Coast State shot 43% from the free throw line. Does that worry you that they weren't even making their free throws? This could have been a closer game.
It doesn't, because I know they're going to shoot a lot of free throws every time we play. And I thought we were in control. We pulled away in the second half. Really proud of how our guys competed. It doesn't worry me at all. The thing that worries me is can we block them out? I thought we did a great job. They did have 15 offensive rebounds, but again, against Gulf Coast, that's what's going to happen. The fact that the rebounding numbers are 30-30 says, we did a lot of good things. Again, they got 9 more shots than we did, but we made threes tonight. They made more threes. They only had 3 the first game at their place. They made 8 tonight. Trayvon Mayo was sticking threes. Really exciting. Just to watch our guys compete. Exciting to watch a team getting tougher, creating some contact. I have to give a special shout-out and say thank you to Coach Mark White, who obviously mentored me, hired me here, really helped us in the game plan. Game plan leading up to this was really just gracious with his time, and I'm really grateful to Coach White for his help and his input, and it helped us big time tonight.
Ryfin Miguel with 11, and he was really a trendsetter down in the post, able to pass out as well. What versatility do you see with him as his game grows coming off of the injuries?
Ryfin changes the dynamic of our team because of how much attention he attracts inside, right? He's such an attention demander in the post. You got to play him. You got to send a double, and just really proud of him that he's worked hard to get back. He's worked hard to get himself in shape again. He's making the right plays when the ball gets thrown in the post. Defensively, we fought tonight. We gave up 71, but heck of a defensive performance in the second half, only 33 points. Of course, we recruited shooting. We made shots tonight. That's what we do. Thrilled with our team. Really just thrilled with them on the glass. So proud. But top to bottom, 89-71 against a team that was in first place. We're now tied for first place. Give them credit. They got a tough team. Coach Gaffney, good, best wishes to Coach Gaffney on a quick recovery for him. Hope to see him back on February 22nd when we go there. Hopefully that game is, playing for the Panhandle Conference Championship. one game at a time, though. Not a lot of rest right now. Chipola comes in Saturday. We got to be ready to go. They're going to be hungry. Obviously, we're both 6-2 now. Chipola's 4-4. So Chipola's got to have a win on Saturday. They got to beat us to get within 1 with 3 games to go. If we beat them up 3 to go, we put ourselves in a pretty good situation. Essentially, Chipola's got a great team. Coach Foley, I love Coach Foley. He's a great guy. He's done a great job. They've lost some really close, tough games this year. This league is so tough. We win by 1 at Pensacola, could have lost. Beat Chipola by 2, could have lost. At Gulf Coast, had a 14-point lead, up 8, second half, could have won. So every game in this league is just crazy. It's hard to win on the road. That showed tonight. We did a good job of protecting our home court. Just really happy.
You guys are tied for first. I know that we had talked about at the beginning of the season. You had high expectations for your team, but right now where you sit, you guys control your destiny. How does it feel?
Feels great. We're 22-4. 1 game at a time. Chipola's a big one. This is a great start of a week. Biggest week of the season, and they're all big at this point, right? But Chipola brings a totally different challenge. They present a totally different challenge, and I'm excited to go tackle it.
Well,
Proud
Zach,
of our guys. We're going to enjoy it tonight.
Let's get that win. Go Eagles.
Yes, sir. All right, thanks, Luke.